Okay, you can see now, here's the copper, here's the pattern, and you can see all the lines that are in it. Now, you can see that the lines on the board, which I made it a little bit bigger, so everything is, there's the lines for that. So my board is the right size, so that's going to fit. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this in there and I'm going to cut this in vinyl, and once it's cut in vinyl I'm going to adhere it to this, and then that will go into the etching solution, and then whatever's underneath the vinyl will remain, and whatever's not on the vinyl will dissolve and go away. So let's go in here, and what we'll do is we'll put the vinyl in, and we will tell it to cut the vinyl, and we'll see what we can turn out with. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. Alright, now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this vinyl forward a little bit just to make sure that I've got enough to cut. So I've got it offline, and I'm going to run it forward, and it runs crooked, like that. So, I can kind of try to straighten it up a little bit. I'm not really too, that's good enough, so I'm not concerned about it. Now, wherever I stop it at, once I hit reset, let's see, I want to come out just a little bit more than what I was. So, right there. Now see what it's doing. Okay, so what we want to do is come back in here and reset. Now, what that does is it brings it further so that I'm not cutting right at the edge. So now I've reset it. That's where it's going to, that's the start point. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take out this pin, and we're going to put in the cutter. So here's the cutter. It's got a little bitty blade. I don't know if you can see that, but there's you can kind of see it right there. A little blade right in there, and it does the cutting. So put that in there. So lock it down. Make sure it's all the way down, and then lock it down. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the force to about, let's see, we're going to go about 300. I think it was 280 or 290, so we'll keep it at 290. So that's fine. And to reset. Good. Okay, so now then what we're going to do is going to go back to the cutter program, and we're going to close this window, and what we're going to do is we're going to tell it to cut again. And let's go over here to cut. And say, now what I want to do is, it should have weeding, but it doesn't have weeding on here. I think I've already set that. So let's just go on and go, and we'll say cut. Alright, so what it's doing now is it's actually cutting. It's actually cutting the vinyl. So if you look in there, you can actually see the cuts in the vinyl itself. You can look real close. So, because the color should cut real slow, it'll cut a lot faster than that. Actually, it cut a little too deep, so what happened was it's actually cutting into the paper. So I'm not sure that's going to work. What I am sure of is that this tripod is driving me up a wall. That's one thing I'm sure of. And it's crooked. And it's really annoying. So, I'm going to buy me a new tripod. There's all there is to it. I can't get this one to do anything that I want, other than not do what I want. That's what it does well. Okay, so what we've got is, we've actually got to where it cuts to offline, and we're going to run it out. And where it messed up, I can't use it. It actually, I don't know if you can see that part right there, but it cut into the right there. So that means I've got too much force. So what I want to do is I want to bring it forward like that, okay? And then what I want to do is I want to hit a reset. Okay. So now it's going to start right there again, but I want to bring my force down. Let's say about 210. And we'll try that. Okay, with speed, we're going to speed it up a little bit because it's going way too fast. Do 100. Okay, so let's try to cut it again. And this is just scrap vinyl anyway that I had laying around, so it's not like it's really expensive to do this. So let's cut another one. Let's say cut. There we go. We're cutting faster. We're just not cutting as deep, so we're not going to cut into the paper. And then we'll go take this off. And weed it out. Just take away all the outer portions, and then we put it onto the copper board itself, and then we just put it in the etching solution. It doesn't etch the vinyl. So let's take this off. Now that it's done, and I'll turn it back on when I get back in the other room.